it's always been that way. It's always been that way since I came here, since we've ever been playing. It's always been next man up. Anytime somebody gets hurt, it's next man up, and the next man has to be ready to go and ready to fill the role and exceed the role.
You realize that after one game you were pumping Bobby Wagner as the greatest player, and the next week you're doing it for Mebane as well.
I've done it for a few people, and I've done it for KJ Wright, so let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our fingers.
Did he say, "Leave me alone"? Don't get to me.
He's continued to play well, so but I don't know what position they would send him as. He's played Mike, Will, Sam. Yeah, I might have messed him up there, but that is interesting.
So all your teams have been marginal seasons at this point.
I was going to use the word, but it was a bit too funny.
Richard, how impressed are you with the way Ron Parker's played out in Kansas City?
Oh, I'm very impressed. But I mean, we've seen him do it time after time. I mean, Ron's been a great player for a while. Here he made a lot of plays. He made a lot of big plays. He was a great contributor on special teams and on defense, and to see him get his opportunity to shine and go out there and actually, play football and make plays and start is just we're excited for him, man. We're really excited for him because, he's still part of the LOB. He's a guy that played with us. We got a lot of guys out there now. We still got Brandon Browner out there. We still got a lot of guys who play good football, and we're happy and proud to see him thrive.
Do you ever just think about the amount of cornerbacks, like you said, that are out there, in particular that group you guys had in camp last year? I mean, there's Winfield retired, and then all these guys all over the league.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to think. In my time here, we've seen a lot of guys, and a lot of them are still starting in this league, and I think that's an attestament to the kind of development and kind of talent we have, and also the kind of work ethic those guys have, and the talent those guys have, and everything they were able to do, and all of them have come from pretty tough spots. Ron Parker was undrafted and played safety, and then had to move to corner, and had a back and forth kind of career to that point, and then it ended up coming in handy in Kansas City because he's been able to play both, and he's been able to stay on the field, and that's exciting.
Richard, what's special about the way Rashard and the rest of the coaching staff teaches defensive backs?
I think they just bring the best out of you. They force you to use the best of your abilities. If you do a certain thing well, they want to see you do that well. They want to see you continue to do that well. They don't try to coach you to do something you don't do well. A lot of coaches try to box guys in and teach them all the exact same way, the exact same technique. You do this whether they do it well or not. And I think these guys allow a little bit more leeway, a little bit more freedom for you to play to your strengths.
When Seahawks Press Pass continues, we'll hear more from head coach Pete Carroll.
This is a team that has closed in on a lot of areas to execute really well.